All right, welcome back to a market open live stream. I feel like we just met not that long ago. Cheers, I got some coffee. It's actually still warm. It's a little cooler than I'd like, but oh well. We're gonna go right into it. Kevin was right all those months back. Buying the dip all this time will be paying off in the coming months. Well, I hope that continues to be true. I appreciate you saying that. I don't like going, trying to like in your face or whatever. But I appreciate you saying that. It's just what's most important right now. Very, very serious about it. What's most important right now is that monthly data continues to inflect down. That is the most important thing, and that is that it's a slow trend. It's a slow rotation down, but it is what we are seeing. Speaking of a slow rotation down, you got to pay attention to momentum now. We're also going to look at updated short interest in just a moment. So we've got a lot of things to take a peek at here. All right, there we go. Let's get into it. All right, we're set up. So here we go. What we're going to do is short interest first. So let's go ahead and start. Ortex said they were going to massively update data on, what's it called? Let's get this up here on AMC because they totally screwed up the data for May 28th. And so we'll see if they've revised this to the upside. So right now, short interest on AMC looks like they're showing it at 12.7%. Estimated short interest. Let's see if they revised May 28. May 28. They did. Yep. They totally changed their line here. So from yesterday, this was May 28th was only down at, what is it? Oh, no. They didn't really change the line, but they did throw in exchange reported data in here. Okay. So they still show you that they screwed up. So exchange reported short interest is this blue line right up here. And you could see that their reported short interest was this purple line. Big old gulf. Would have been nice to have seen that spike a little bit sooner. But yeah, short interest now being estimated at 12.7% by Ortex on AMC. I will go ahead and get our Bloomberg terminal live as well, so we can get into short interest data on some of the other programs, or some of the other stocks, I should say. We have a potential slowdown in the momentum sector. Momentum sector definitely showing a little bit of a quietness, and this is somewhat expected. It's normal to get periods of consolidation. It came a little faster than expected, but that's also why we closed the options we had. Remember, anytime I make a trade alert, I send buy, sell alerts in the programs down below. Stocks, psychology, and money particularly. But let's go ahead and listen to CNBC for a moment while I get the Bloomberg terminal short interest data up.
Are pretty much unched today.
So Noah, I always love having you on because I can kid you a little bit about knowing how things work in your country, and you know that when people come from around the world, the United States, some of the most avid boosters of free markets and capitalism have come from places where it's not really like that, and they look around and they don't understand a lot of times where some of this sentiment comes from. Like, we don't appreciate what we have. So I look at you that way to some extent. Do you see us sliding into something worrisome, some type of just too big government, too big taxes,
Where is this going?
Regulation? Are you watching it happen, or watching it happen? And
is this this is confusing. CBC, you're killing me here. I don't know what's happening here. All right. So, all right, we got the short interest set up. So let's go ahead and do a quick look through some of the top ones right now. So AMC short interest right now showing at 19 point. What? Look at that adjustment up. Holy smokes. What the heck? Am I seeing things? Look at that. S3 is all of a sudden showing AMC at 19.7%. And they sent an alert that they believe AMC has that squeeze potential in it. But all of a sudden, 19.7%. This was 12% yesterday. It was like 12.5% yesterday. That's a huge adjustment up. Wow. And it's a much bigger adjustment up than even what Ortex is showing. So if you go over here to Ortex, Ortex shows the last at 12.7%. It's almost like they just kind of lifted the entire line as they got the latest exchange reported data. Wow. Okay, let's try GME. That's a big jump. Yeah, GME is still pretty stable here. Let's look at maybe some of the other ones. All right, feel free to give me a few stocks that you want me to look up here. We'll just do a few of these to get an update of short interest going into the day, like Workhorse. We've got it at 42.69% still. That's great. Let's look at Clove. Clove, 43.26, slightly down after its spike there. We've got Virgin Galactic, 27.08. Sundial, oh no. Tesla's right here, 5.22%. Sundial, there we go. Well, that shows it at 14.5. All right, 14.5. Enphase. Enphase, I don't think is too short. Enphase sitting at 3.47. FUV. Yeah, that's another good one. FUV, 39.89. Wow. Riot. That's a good question. Riot and Marathon, honestly. 26.8% short. Marathon at 16.68. BB. We've got RKT. We looked at GME already. 8.23. RKT. Yeah, 11.6. I mean, sure. Can we? I mean, it depends. We'll look at the screener really quick. You can, in some degree, just do the screener. It's a little slower, but we can do that. Okay, hold on with new ones here. We'll try. This is darn software, so slow. There we go. Okay, see, we could just take like Russell 3000, for example, top 50. But that only, it has to be in that index. So if it's not in the Russell 3000, it won't pop up. But this can sometimes help. See, you get Workhorse, Geo, On Track, GoGo. GoGo! Like the airline. In-flight entertainment. GoGo. GoGo stock. GoGo stock. They don't even show. Oh, yeah, market cap 1.56 bill. GoGo. Wow. It had an interesting history. And look at it. When you go back to 2013, it's been straight down. Pretty much. It's just been down. Wow. Like, why would it skyrocket over here? I don't know. Maybe they did like a reverse split or something like that. Because they got so cheap. Huh. Okay. Maybe there's like a fundamental reason for that one. But yeah, GoGo. Espr Therapeutics. Here's another one. Super short. 32.02%. Pets. Fulgent Genetics. Bed Bath. Clovis. Lemonade. Let's look at ESPR. ESPR stock. ESPR. Yeah, it's also been sort of on a downtrend, with the exception of recently. Got a little bit of a move up, 15% here. Wow. Okay. So just Oxygen dead. Well, I don't know. Oh yeah, Go EV. Let's see. Lemonade. All right, let's go ahead and go back here for a moment. Let's try Go EV. See, yeah, Go EV is not in the Russell. Go EV 32.44%. Actually reloaded a little bit.
Due to base effects and temporary factors, she does see a gradual pickup in inflationary pressures, but ultimately over time, the ECB's forecast says it's still going to run below its target over the coming years. She does expect.
All right. Thanks, CNBC, for that little injection there. So what's running right now? Well, Wish is Look, Wish is back at 6% right now. That just came out of nowhere. You got Microvision at 7.44. These are more momentum movers here. Restoration Hardware has just been killing it with their earnings, which is incredible. Got Clover sitting about 3, so a little bit of a rebound here in some of the momentum. That's good. Got Riot at 3.18, Marathon 2.41, Coinbase 186. All right, Akia, let's see here. GameStop is still sitting at 7.66, but that's not a big surprise here because of earnings yesterday. So a down on GameStop. I mean, folks are looking, they want to see the future. You know, they want the vision. They want the vision that GameStop's going to be the next mall anchor store. It's going to be the reason people go back. It's the reason for the season. And right now we're not getting that. We're just, it's like we're revving up. That's what we're doing. And I think that frustrates markets a little bit. Markets like to be very impatient. AMC still, despite this short interest data update here, sitting around 3.81 to the downside here. Lordstown dropping another 5. Cheesecake down 7% today. What happened to Cheesecake? Fuel Cell down 12.21. Tattooed Chef back at that 22 region here. Etsy recovering a little bit. Geo down about 7.79. Okay. Riot. And let's go ahead and look at CoinMarketCap too. Let's see what else is going on here. What's the breaking news, CNBC?
Jim, areas that are truly transitory or not?
Look, I think that when you take a look at Ford,
Just their inflation commentary.
where you have used cars, used trucks, David, that are actually like going through new prices because you can't get them. That's a semiconductor issue, but it's also a bit of a steel issue. Steel prices just keep going higher. And people think that Cleveland Cliffs is a meme stock. You kidding me? Cleveland Cliffs is a money machine, sells at 5 times earnings. So I think that there's what's in a car.
It's true. We looked at the data yesterday on Cleveland Cliffs, and they, Jim, they're selling like 4 to 5 times 2021 projected earnings, but the earnings are expected to plummet over the next few years. I think because of the big Biden infrastructure plan and expectations for a big contract. But so yeah, the PE is a little skewed in that sense.
Yes, and the ports just continue to be
the
delayed, and containers, and we hear, but it's a real problem.
No,
it is a real problem.
It is. There's not enough containers. There's not enough truckers. There are not enough people.
Okay, but why is that transitory?
Well, because there really will be people when you stop making as much when you don't work, and also there's kind of a mismatch of people where people who know that they are able to be in such demand that they command a level that is just not realistic, so that your business can't run. That's one of these big issues now.
Yeah.
All right, let's pull off this here for a moment. Noticing Cardano slipping a little bit here at 1.56. We've got Ethereum at 25.5. Bitcoin's really the one that's picking up here. Cardano, Ethereum, pretty much flat. It's been Bitcoin that's been the mover here. And Bitcoin was, in fairness, also one that sold off more. So we see a little bit of a recovery here. Though we do expect some of the alts to recover with Bitcoin as well. Generally, Bitcoin leads the way. We'll see, though. Right now, it's Bitcoin that's ripping back up from 31,000 to 37 here. I mean, this is a pretty incredible flip here. I mean, if you bought the dip, that right now is about a 21.5% flip-flop. Pretty incredible if you had nailed the dip perfectly. So then, Restoration Hardware. This is just a stock that keeps giving. It's incredible. Fundamentally sound company, and it's just been kicking butt. It has consolidated a little bit over the last couple months, as many things have. Yeah, a little bit of consolidation here. So you get a nice rebound with new data here, up 10%. But look at the growth on this. I mean, at the beginning of the year, this thing was sitting at 430. Now it's sitting at 673. Ran all the way up to 672 at one point. Absolutely incredible. Somebody's asking, how is CPI? We did a video on it. A video on the channel, and my thoughts on CPI. Yeah, CPI in my, came in a smidgen higher than expected, but actually right along lines with right along in line with expectations for month over month data. But take a look at that inflation video. Yeah, let's see. All right, let's go ahead and listen in over here. See what CNBC has for us for the next few minutes. See what happens.
Where everything went wrong, right? Everything went wrong. People didn't want pantry stocking anymore, but the prices went up for everything. It was just I don't know, it was a parade of horribles.
Yes, Campbell's down a lot yesterday, the stock itself.
Well, I mean, the CEO there is very good.
It's a 9-month low there for a moment before.
That's something.
Yeah. So on the data then, Jim, why are the pits yawning on this?
I think that people are really buying into what Powell's saying.
Yep.
And by the way, when you go over that actual unemployment number on Friday, people aren't making, those numbers say that people aren't making much more. I mean, those were not inflationary numbers.
The wage numbers
The wage
themselves,
numbers.
even though they were up,
But
it's
not,
up over,
no, but,
over 3%.
but I think that they still not up enough to make it so that Powell's going to change his view. And I think that, I think what you say is right. I mean, productivity, disruptive technologies will make things up. Matt Boss has got something, I'm putting him on tonight, about the 20,000 stores that went under, but it did seem like that there were just too many stores anyway.
Well, you were saying that. You were saying we were over-mauled for years.
We're so over-mauled. We're still over-mauled. We're over-mauled in the C malls, in the B malls. David, there's these malls. They have stores.
From the suit to
They
this.
stores.
Are they building?
Well, I don't know. What's that from the floor and tile stores? That floor and decor, you got that?
Matthew Bott's going to be joining us.
How you get a suit at floor and decor? It's amazing.
I can't. I don't even know where
Is
to
that
begin with you today.
Is that a Lumber Liquidators, like kind of like Filene's basement?
There's nothing wrong with this jacket. It's beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, at least
All right, let's go ahead and pull off this here. Let's jump back on over to our data, our sticks today. Let's see what we've got. Yeah, we've got 27% down to the downside here on ACU. Fuel cell also coming down 10. A lot of momentum moving down and continuing to move down here. Geo down 9.4. AMC recovering slightly. Let's go to the minute chart here. Slight recovery here going into the opening bell in about 23 minutes. We've got Lordstown down still about 5% here. Root 2%. Yeah, a lot of the big winners here in the last few days taking a little bit of a break. Wish and Microvision are the two that are trying to lead, but you actually see Microvision slowing down here. I mean, this looks like it could be a day chart, and this is just the chart within the last 30 minutes here at Microvision. So some incredible movement here. We've got the cannabis ETF up 3.5% in the pre-market. Cannabis has been getting a little bit more love lately. A little bit more love. So somebody here mentions that Hut 8 is uplisting. And that's incredible. Okay, let's go ahead. Hold on, GameStop share slide. Let's listen.
it's entirely possible they have nothing up their sleeves
Well,
except for
that's what we kind of wonder. Do they tell you nothing because they have nothing?
Well,
Yeah. Well, that's actually what I mentioned yesterday. Is I think they're just they don't say anything because they don't even know how they're going to transition. They're like, well, let's just try to get the right people in the right place. Let's get the right people on the bus, so to speak, and then let's figure out the plan. In the meantime, they're just almost trying to survive. So it's been a little bit of a ride for GameStop in terms of projections, but I'll tell you, the stock has been doing amazing. Yeah. So look at this headline. Dow futures up 100 plus points, even as CPI data show inflation acceleration. Not really. We knew this was going to be the worst data. Watch my video on it. We knew this was going to be the worst data. And, the inflation reading was really not that bad. It could have been way worse. And that's why the markets are up right now. That's why, sure, treasuries went up fractionally, but really 1.52. I mean, look at the last 3 months. We're straight down. See, look at that. Straight down over the last 3 months. This is nothing. All right. What else do we have here? Okay. So we got 10-year treasuries plummeting, basically. The stock market overall looks like we're going to be opening up 0.25%-ish. And momentum's chilling out. So unfortunately, when momentum chills out, there's a little less entertainment to cover, unless we get Microvision running again here. Microvision's been something else here. Ashford Hospitality is one people are pretty mixed on when it comes to a recovery stock, but it's been doing very well the past, I want to say 10 days. Yeah, look at that. It's been straight up. About 10% short interest, so it's not like it's a massively short company here. Looking sort of at the middle here, we got Enphase, Peloton, Delta, Zoom. When would you ever see in this pandemic Delta and Zoom together? Could you believe this? Look at that. Delta and Zoom basically married right now with their numbers. When would you ever have seen that before in the pandemic? That's something else. That's something else. All right, what else? AMC's recovering. A little bit of recovery here going into the open. Very nice. It doesn't hurt that the CP or the short interest data like skyrocketed on S3 Partners, and S3 Partners called it a good setup for a short squeeze. So that does not hurt at all. That could be good for AMC. I'm very excited about that with AMC. So we'll see what happens here. Churchill Capital down about 0.2%. Build-A-Bear. Build-A-Bear has been pretty flat. Not a surprise that... actually, I'm sorry. What I want to say is it is a surprise that it didn't sell off. It just flattened. It didn't plummet. It just stayed flat. It's pretty incredible. All right. We've got... let's listen to this on the SEC here for a moment.
Fantastic. It's the greatest after you bought a position and then you dump it into the crowd. That's illegal. And I think he wants to know whether that's going on. That makes sense to find that out because that's what people are really worried about is a pump and dump.
He's got a lot on his plate.
He does?
Yeah, between sort of more regulation of SPACs, between continue to take a look at Archegos, by the way, and the total return swap market, right? The lack of transparency.
And will he look at this Tether outfit that's the
social media and Bitcoin and crypto? He's got a lot to deal with.
Wow.
Right?
No, he's got. I mean, I had Tim Massett on last night, who was the commodity futures trading commission.
Yeah.
Who knows? Is it CFTC that should be looking at crypto?
Right. They do have certain.
Andrew made a great point to say as soon as it's allowed in the 401k, well, the Labor Department's even interested in that. So this thing's going to get hotter and hotter. I think you should stay away from it.
Because I'm flammable.
Exactly.
I got it.
Take a look at futures. The equities, at least, have not been unnerved by the CPI data, which did run hot. Lots of calls today. Fastly, Lordstown, ServiceNow. We'll talk some RH, United Airlines. Jim's got thoughts on Keystone. We're back in a minute.
All right. Yeah, I want to say, I mean, look, the AMC right now, rallying a little bit into the open here, but I mean, look at the data here. Go to AMC again, what we have right here. This skyrocketed. And not the actual chart here, but just the fact that it says here 19.7%. This fell all the way down to 12%. And then as soon as we got the exchange reported data, we realized, of course, the data we were getting was underreported. And so it's been adjusted up substantially here. 19.7%, showing a much higher reading than Ortex right now. So we'll keep an eye on AMC here as well. But momentum right now, a little period of consolidation, possibly an opportunity to reload on some options. These are the kind of red moments. Options are juicy, but we'd have to also have that belief that the momentum plays will come back, say tomorrow, next week, the week thereafter, sometime within the next few weeks. Sometimes they disappear for a few months. Sometimes they disappear for a few days. We'll have to keep an eye on volumes to see how things evolve. In fact, we can go ahead and do just that. Let's go ahead and go to the 1 hour volume here. In pre-market, Just do a little bit of pre-market comparison shopping, so to speak. All right, so what do we got over here? So we got somewhere around 40,000, 200,000. Wow, almost 1 million shares there for a moment. It's some big volume came out as soon as we got that extra short interest data. That's in the pre-market here. Pre-market yesterday. Yeah, you get those. Wow. Yeah, 700,000, 100, 290. Let's take a look at the other pre-markets here. Pretty similar, actually. Pretty similar pre-market volume. The exception of a few spikes here in the pre-market, which you generally don't see compared to the actual market being open. But otherwise, sitting close to 50 on AMC. Somebody says Clove is popping. Let's go and take a peek. Oh, yeah. Clove just came out of nowhere. Yeah, literally Clove just came out of nowhere. Look at that. Look at that run. About 15 minutes after the inflation data came out, Clove just started taking off. So here's your momentum stock for today. Microvision and Clove maybe, huh? We were looking for what was potentially going to run. And Clove is potentially the chosen one. Pub M, really short as well. It's up to it's up 4.1% right now. This thing's up short like 58%. It's nuts. That's pretty crazy. Arcimoto 3.2%. Let's look at my shares on this, but did close down my options. 29 on Acu. Yikes. Fuel cell down here. How's Fastly doing? I haven't seen them in a while. Fastly down 2%. Clove, very nice. Chart so far looks pretty good. We got about 14 minutes to the opening bell. Let's go ahead. Let's jump on over to the stations for a moment.
Forget the guys who just haven't updated or
So they're
spent the
taking
money.
resumes at Evil Corp or whatever they call themselves.
Well, they do it.
If you want a job at Evil Corp, you better actually have the right kind of software experience.
Well, you know what floor they're on? They're on the 13th floor of the Empire State Building, right along with Thrush. No, but he was absolutely adamant that these companies are sophisticated. They recruit, they have HR, and they go after old Microsoft. And if they find it, they go.
This is what George Kurtz of CrowdStrike told Jim last night.
The adversaries are taking a page out of nation-state actors. They're actually getting in, they're staging their ransomware, they're deploying it using things like Microsoft technology to actually deploy it, which is just normal systems management software, activating it, and then creating a ransom for the company. So it's become a big game hunting as opposed to just traditional ransomware.
I was stunned when the Colonial Pipeline CEO testified this week that his attack was based on single-factor authentication.
Yeah. I mean, look, you got to go spend money. Okay? You got to go spend money. You got to bring in... doing?
This mic fell off. Okay, we're going to go and pull off here. Oh, man. Microvision, tiny little green bar starting to form out in the last minute here. Nope, never mind, turned red. All right, well, that disappeared fast. It's really Clove right now that continues to run. Now, remember, Clove had a big sell-off yesterday. So I think, look at that sell-off yesterday. So, I mean, we started the day on Clove 2 days ago at about, what do we open? 1586 on the open. And right now we're sitting at 1852. So still higher than the open we had here. Yeah, closed in the first hour at about where we are now, 1862. We had that plummet yesterday down to that 16 range, but now we're getting that pump again here. Yeah, so we'll keep an eye on this here, but potential that this is where we're getting some trading momentum here, which again makes sense. High short interest. Let's go ahead and pull it again here. Clove sitting at a recorded 43.26%, right there basically with Workhorse at 42%. Yeah, Clove's pushing nicely here into the opening bell. Sometimes what we'll see with these right at the opening is a big fat red candlestick to the downside. And then sometimes the momentum continues. Not always. Maybe what, 7 out of 10 times? So it seems like slightly higher odd here. GameStop's actually, or did just recover a little bit. Yeah, somebody here says shorting's never worth the risk, in my opinion. I honestly agree with that, because really with shorting, you don't have what I like to say is the wind at your back. See, when you're investing in companies like great American companies, Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, whatever you want to invest in, right? You're really investing with the economy. You're growing with the economy by default. So by default, as long as you believe America is going to continue growing, you want to be with stocks, not against them. So I couldn't agree more in terms of shorting. I just like hold, buy, and hodl mixed in with a little flavor of entertainment by swinging certain stocks. So we'll see what happens here. Arcimoto 3.4%. Arcimoto moving up a tiny little bit here as well. Cloves trying to figure itself out. So far doing decently here because it really came out of nowhere in just the last 30 minutes. Downside, still seeing AMC rotating more to the downside. Look at this. All of a sudden, some big sell pressure here. Yeah, a couple big red bars here. What we might also see, and this is the crazy thing about market open, but market open, you might end up seeing AMC rotate down even more in the first minute. The first minute is usually the worst for the momentum stocks. Again, not always, but usually the first minute is when we get the most pain. There we go, AMC coming back, but it is also usually followed by some form of a recovery. Clover Health kind of rotating down here. Keep an eye on this. Could be a buying opportunity right at the beginning. Oftentimes, if you can get a position within like the first 5 minutes, then you could get a run. Because if you miss the run, and the runs come at different times. It's not always right at the beginning. But if you miss the run, sometimes it's a little tough as a trader. You can still pull it off, though. Just takes a little bit more finesse. All right. What else we got? Let's go ahead and listen in to Fox. Oh, no, never mind. I can't. Okay. I'll come up in a moment. Let's go see what's on the front page of Bloomberg. So, how are our treasuries still reacting? Plummeting again. Oh, gosh. Oh, man. It's just so funny, this market. It's so funny. It's literally, we've been talking about how, no. Inflation's not here to stay. Inflation expectations will go down. They will go down. But our worst month will be the June reading for May. And so far, that's been right on at the same time as inflation expectations have been rotating to the downside. You see that in a 10-year. We can pull up the 10-year break even as well. I'm sure we'll see a little bit of a spike this morning. Is this going to give us today's data? No, it doesn't. It gives us till June 9th. So we've seen this is inflation expectations starting to rotate down. Really just in the last 6 weeks, we've seen inflation expectations go down. I can probably get today's data in the terminal. Give me 1 sec. 10-year break. Yeah, here we go. 10-year break even. Okay, give me a second here. Oh, it's nothing. Tiny little pickup. Let's go back to the last month. 1 sec. Oh, whatever. So, thank you, Bloomberg Terminal, for allowing me to share the occasional screenshot here. So, again, from Bloomberg here, you can see the 10-year expectation, break-even expectations over the last 10 years. Been straight line essentially down here. Tiny little spike over here on inflation expectations. When we did get a slight beat on inflation numbers, slightly higher than expected, but it's nominal relative to the action that's been happening over the past few days here. So nothing here. Nothing to see here. All right, let's go to the top of Bloomberg. Let's see what we got. All right. Bloomberg. Yeah. So a lot of, as we saw in the inflation videos when we covered inflation live, a lot of headlines, a lot of clickbait about the 5% inflation. Yeah, Brian, we already, I'm not sure if Brinjar, we covered it. You can look on YouTube, my full video where I covered it. It's My Thoughts on 5% Inflation is the video title. There's the link for you. I don't know if it'll let you copy it, but it's My Thoughts on 5% Inflation. Posted it like an hour ago at this point. Or that's when the stream started. But this is very clickbaity, and the market's blowing it off because the market knows it's just clickbait. Microsoft wants to offer Xbox gaming on TVs without the console. That's not going to be good for GameStop. But this is why GameStop, you guys got to move fast. And come on, when are we going to see our Halo come out? No console, no problem. Microsoft said its Xbox gaming unit is working on new hardware and deals with TV makers that will let people play games and experience the Xbox without needing to buy a gaming machine. Yes. Oh, one more device would be so wonderful. The worst thing ever is sitting there and dealing with all your HDMI cables and your TV. It sucks. The idea would be to embed the Xbox experience directly onto an internet-connected TV. Smart. Meanwhile, Xbox is also building streaming devices to enable cloud gaming services on any TV or monitor. Wow. Cloud gaming is a breakthrough. That's juicy. Oh, man. But I don't know. I miss the days of my old Xbox, the old Xbox CD drive. The little bing. I don't know. The original one, Oh, I just wanted to see the little slide open, but they're just showing me the whole drive unit. You just, whatever. I'm being boring. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. But yeah, this is interesting. The headline news is a joke. Ignore this with inflation. Everybody expected this to be the worst month for the headline reading. Crypto lender BlockFi launches institutional investor platform. Ooh, BlockFi. BlockFi launching bundled financing and trading platform for institutional and high net worth clients. BlockFi Prime. Digital asset borrowing, the new services, which will be available to clients, including asset managers, family offices, hedge funds, private equity firms, corporate equity, will feature real-time quotes and 24-hour delayed settlement. Companies expected to offer capabilities for margin trading and automated margin lending, as well as derivatives, so options. Ooh, so some fancy wealthy people are going to get more access to do more fancy things with crypto, but us normal folk won't see that for a while. Eventually, we'll see options. Eventually. All right, let's see what else is moving here going into the pre-market. So a lot of momentum, still suffering a bit here. But Microvision and Clover have been trying to make moves going into the opening bell. But AMC, GME, not so much. A little bit of a softness on the momentum trades here. I'm going to compare volume in the first minute. AMC here, sitting down about 2.7 right now. GameStop down about 5.7. That's a slight recovery from where we have been. So really the big move here to watch, I think in the first opening minute here, is going to be Clove. And let's go to the opening minute quickly in prior days here, just to compare volume. So yesterday was a down day for Clove, and we had our opening minute at 39 mil. The day before was a substantially green day. Okay, and come on, there we go. We had 50 million. Okay, 30 to 50 million for the first minute. The more we get towards 50 million, the better. Because 30 million gave us lots of volume, but it was also on a red day. So keep an eye on this. The first minutes can be really, really, really exciting. So we'll see what happens. First minute is now 1 minute away. I want to say this, by the way. Hopefully you don't mind me saying this. Go to meetkevin.com if you can. Check this out. Free big rallies. San Francisco, June 12th. Los Angeles, June 19th. You can go to meetkevin.com to sign up for those rallies. It's going to be pretty big. It's going to be really fun. So totally free. And then if you go to the bottom, we even have added a link to check it out, the Meet Kevin app. And you could download that on either Apple or the Android store. But again, yeah, if you want to come to the free events, San Francisco, June 12th, Los Angeles, June 19th here. It's going to be fun. It's coming up. All right, but so is the opening bell. So here we go. Let's go ahead and listen into the opening bell here with CNBC. We're going to grab their bell sound.
They've all cut back, but they're
Go,
gonna
Jim.
into Asia, but it's coming
Here we
back.
go.
As the opening bell at the big board here, it's Zeta Global, a cloud-based marketing technology company celebrating its IPO at the NASDAQ. Also celebrating an
watch
IPO,
it.
Monday.com, maker of workplace management
Okay,
software.
there's that red. There's that red. We were expecting this. Is it going to be a potential buy the dip?
Talking about Europe,
18 mil in
vaccines
volume
are
so
important.
far.
Apparently, the
Ah, it's
Times
coming
says
back.
you have until, if you work at Goldman, you have
Pull it back. Pull it back. All right, let's get this pre-market out of here. There we go. Let's go ahead and see. Wish is up 3.84%. Looks like BarkBox up. Pub M up 5. Okay, Clove pumping. It's at 20 mil right now. Not as much volume as we've seen in prior days. Microvision also had that red candle to start. How about AMC? Let's see. GameStop, red candle to start. AMC recovering. Good. Oh, wait, sorry. Hold on. It is. It's somewhere around 1.3%. There we go. Nice bar on AMC. Green on AMC. Here we go. That new short interest data is going to pump AMC. Here we go. Holding strong on AMC. So we've got Restoration Hardware pushing up to 12%. Wish pushing up a little bit here. Microvision rotating down slightly. Clove still full red candlestick here. That's low volume. That's low first minute volume. Not super exciting on that first minute volume there on Clove. Not very good. I'm liking the AMC run though. Yeah, AMC recovering. Liking this. This is 6.8 mil in volume. Could be better. Could be better, but that's not bad. We've got Wish. Wish continues to move. It blows my mind on Wish, honestly, because I think the short interest data is totally misreported. Let me pull up. Let's see if they got us new exchange information on this one. Let's see here. Okay, so if I go SI, short interest on Wish. Short interest right now showing. See it updated. I knew it. No way. I knew they screwed it up. I totally knew it was a screw up. So, come on, man. I hate it sometimes. The data that Wall Street gives us is so messed up. So, again, thank you to the Bloomberg terminal for the screenshot here. Look at this. It's like 2 days ago, it said the short interest was 50%. And I'm like, no, it's not. Literally nothing says the short interest is 50%. Nothing. They got a float of 275 million shares, and it was at max like 30 million shares short. That's not 50% short like some people were saying on Reddit. Now it's updated to 6.41%. So, and don't get me wrong, I love Reddit, but I think there was a big misreading on the short interest. And the stock still did very well. A lot of momentum moves went into it. But I worry about Wish for that sake. I think it's a potential landmine. But they're still doing well. So, it's you could kick and scream about the data all day long, and the stock can do whatever the heck it wants. So I always want to share as much of what I'm seeing as possible with y'all. I think that's why you come here, so you can get my perspective, which tends to be different from many different sources. All right, but anyway, focusing. What do we got? Ocugen. How's Ocugen doing? Ocugen's recovering. Geo's not. Geo's not recovering. Never made a play on Geo, but it has been tempting. It's been one of those you look at. It's like, oh, yeah. Upstart. How are we doing here? Upstart won't start, pretty much. Upstart. I can't click on the darn thing. Let's go here. Upstart. All right, there we go. Upstart vacillating a little bit, sitting at 151 here. Still an incredible run from when it was in the 60s. Not that long ago. And it's somewhat become a little bit of a trading stock. Microvision still doing well here. Microvision, UWMC. Yeah, look at that run on UWMC. Very nice. Pubmatic doesn't have options, so no real options gamma squeeze potential here. AMC bobbing around that 1%. Looking to go green. Short interest data coming in higher than expected, coming in at 20% on about just under 20%. Good revision upward. Whew. Big revision upward actually once we got the exchange reported data. So more short shares on the exchange than expected. Hyliion 2.25%. Hey, look at Tesla. Ooh, a green candle on Tesla. I know. Bark. Yeah, look at that. It's up 8.71% here. Let's look at I'm gonna look at the fundamentals really quick of Bark. Let me just see here. I'll tell you what I see. Bark. So the original Bark. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we don't even get projections. I got nothing. I have nothing. Well, never mind. That was really anticlimactic. Okay, fine then. What's CNBC got for us?
On Keystone and what that means for pipelines.
Yeah.
More cowbell. Yes. Oh, that's the best.
Where it's not going to be the president making it tough for oil companies. It's the president.
Boring. I got a fever. And the only cure is more cowbell. Was it cure or medicine? I don't remember. Something like that. Yeah, Pub M doing a little bit of a move here. But Clove gave it up. The volume just wasn't good. We saw that before the first minute was over. Like, yeah, we're 42 seconds in, 20 mil volume. Not good. That's much lower than the last 2 days. That doesn't mean it can't U-turn here, but the opening for Clove was not good, so I didn't pull the trigger on adding. AMC, on the other hand, very good. I'm excited about about AMC climbing back up to our 51 level off this squeeze data. Remember what I've been saying is AMC needs another catalyst. It needs another catalyst, folks. The short data might be that. Oh yeah, AMC is going green now. Let's go. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay, you know what I might do? Just for the day. Let's see here. Let's see if we can play around a little bit. Okay, we're going to play a game. Okay. I'm going to go edit. Okay, let's see if that goes through. Yep, okay. I'm going to buy a short-term day trade call on AMC. And I just did. All right. We're going ape. Should have done that like 5 minutes ago, but I didn't think about it. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Short-term. Let's see. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, 1 sec. Just could be. Okay, sorry. Every time I make a trade, I have to post exactly what it is, and so I had to honor that. So I honored that. And remember, if you want those alerts, you pay once, you get lifetime access to Stocks and Psychology of Money. You get all that lecture content for life, and then the live streams and the alerts for as long as I feel like it, which I have no intentions of stopping anytime soon. But I do think that this revision to the upside here on AMC is a potential is potentially one of the catalysts we've been looking for. And remember, I said this Friday and I said it Monday, and people got really pissed off at me. But on Friday and Monday, I said, I'm worried that AMC is going to go in a short-term period of consolidation because the numbers are going in the wrong direction right now. Put call, short interest, and volume, amongst other things, and utilization, right? And those things were going into in the wrong direction. And we got that. We got a sell-off Tuesday, Wednesday, today, and I mentioned that it'll change when we get a catalyst for that change, and we may have gotten that at least temporarily. For with the short interest data revisions. Asia broadband, there's a lot of... I know so little about telecom, honestly. Yeah, all I know is AT&T $30. That's all I know. So that way, if I'm at Walmart and somebody's like, hey, what's the price quote on AT&T $30? And I could say that for a year long and be right. Oh my goodness. All right. What else? What else do we have here? Hey, Ocugen's recovering. Ocugen's recovering from the crap over here. So yeah, Drew says you got the alert. Fuel cell 12.29%, not recovering. GameStop not really recovering. We got out of most of, we got rid of all of our momentum options, with the exception of right now an AMC option that I added. Going 8. Tattooed, and still have obviously our shares of AMC. Those aren't going anywhere. No idea what the 9 LTD is. No idea. Workhorse, yeah, just be careful with the momentum right now. Yeah, Workhorse is falling. Momentum's evaporated right now. We've got Pub M, not really going strong here either. It's just not, I'm not going super heavy on anything right now. It's a little bit soft, just the market broadly. A little soft on momentum. I do think AMC has a nice catalyst today, though, for a potential run. I don't know how much. Obviously, crystal ball here. But the data is favorable. We'll see what happens. It's red candle sticking slightly right now. It is up 1.44%. That's better than the down 2.5 to 4% that we saw earlier. We've got a second red candlestick forming right now. Okay, we'll see what happens. Maybe this creates a new resistance level, but I really think this has to run to 51 and not sit around 50 here. So we'll see what happens. We've got Tesla. There it is. Tesla moving nicely. We do have an event today. Asia Broadband is not China. It's gold mining. Well, see, what do I know? I've told you I don't know anything about it. So you're telling me that a gold mining company is calling themselves Broadband. It goes to show you how little I know about Asia Broadband. So don't ask me about it. So, yeah. How much is the stock worth? I don't know. Go to the website and type in the coupon code. What's the coupon code? I'm not leaving. That's right, because I'm not leaving. That's the coupon code. So use that coupon code. I'm not leaving if you want another price. Just pop it in, and then you can see for yourself. Tesla, a little bit of red candlestick. We do have today's the Plaid event, right? Tesla Plaid event. Check out drone footage of the Plaid event. June 10th. Ooh, Plaid delivery event. Really? We'll start customer deliveries. Oh, it's just starting deliveries of 3 motor. Oh, that's juicy. That's juicy. I wonder how far they're booking those out. I won't buy one. I promise I won't buy one. For now. Today. Plaid 122. How long until it's available? How long is it booking out? How long does somebody have to wait? Oh no, look, it's a June delivery. Oh, it's a June delivery. Go buy it. Can we sell all of our stocks and just buy it. June delivery. You can get it ASAP. A campaign car. They better have the 4680 cell. They better. Yeah, that's available soon. I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna do it. You know why I'm not gonna do it? Because I got rallies to go to. We're going June 12th rally in San Francisco, Los Angeles, June 19th. It's free to sign up. I want to see you there. Come out and support your boy. Meet Kevin for governor. All right, I had to pitch it. Let's go back to the sticks. Come on, Tesla. Get it up, will ya? AMC. Oh, let's go. There it is. Let's go. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, that was the catalyst we needed. Was that short interest data? Where is it? Ah, this is a mess. Here it is. AMC. Look at that, folks. A revision. Wait, what the heck is this crap? Why do they keep changing it? These people are morons. What is this crap? This literally said 19%. What the heck? I mean, it's still up. They revised it up. It was 12.5 yesterday. Then it went to 19% this morning. Now it says 13.98. S3 partners, get your freaking act together. Oh, okay, it's still up, but not as much of a revision up as it was. But anyway, no, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Oh, Arcimoto's down 6% today. Okay. Well, good thing we closed down those options. Anyway, back to our line here on AMC. Hut 8 Mining kicking butt on the uplisting. You know, you got to be careful. Mind Medicine, when it uplisted, it had like this explosion of people buying it. I think buying off of an uplisting is not highly necessary. I think it's actually it's something that ends up being a temporary buy thing, and then it uplists, and then it just deflates. Like, uplisting is generally not a reason to buy a stock. Just look at Mind Medicine for your most recent example. But it can run in the short term. So, like, if somebody wanted to trade it, they could do that. But yeah, uplisting will be a trader event. Wow, Restoration Hardware. Oh wow, 14.65%. That's juicy. That is juicy. Ocugen still climbing. Geo still falling. Jeez. We closed all these out. Good thing we did. Arcimoto, Workhorse, Root, all these options are closed out. Lordstown, another red day. Churchill. Lots of movement here. Let's see. Tattooed, 0.65. Okay. All right. Microvision. How are we doing over here? Microvision's still doing very well today. I like it. AMC sitting at about 2.29. You know, a slight little red candlestick in here. Yeah, but it's back at the line. And that's what we want to see more of. Let's see if we can get this to break the line. If we can break the line, it'd be great. Hey, Build-A-Bear went positive. Look at that. After the opening here. Enphase, SunPower going positive. Awesome. Enphase needs some love. Can we get some love for Enphase here? Just a slow clap for Enphase. That's what we need. Enphase is a $350 to $400 stock in the next few years. IMO. Don't sue me, bro, if I'm wrong. At 142, it's a bargain. At $200, I'd still buy it. That's why I've plowed in over the last few months. Especially when it was like 123, 119. It's like, yep, bye. So what else do we have here? UWM. We got Blue Apron, Agora, Enphase. You guys all doing nicely here. Come on, AMC. Come on, break above. It's all you got to do is, you're so, look at it. It literally just, it goes to our line and bounces back down. It's the power of the line. Let's go. Here's the break. Come on. Push it. Push it. See? You Yeah, I got the Ben Mala cup today, so he can yell, "I want my money." That wasn't a good impression. I could do better than that. Yeah, somebody's got to clip Kevin O'Leary saying cash 5 different ways during my millennial money. Cashola. I want cash flow. Cashola. Cash flow. It's funny. He hates the Apple Watch. If you ever want to piss off Kevin O'Leary, show off your Apple Watch to him. Better yet. Oh my gosh. Next time I talk to him, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go, Kevin O'Leary, here's my Apple Watch. It's dead right now, but I'm wearing it as a fashion statement, even though it's dead. That would probably just, that'd probably, I don't even want to know what he would say after. Actually, I kind of do. Yeah. Oh, man. Come on, GameStop. GameStop, look, GameStop has had a phenomenal run leading into these earnings here. So, you know, to be down 9% after this dilution, but up, sometimes I wear 2 of them. Actually, do I have my second one? The problem is lately I've been rotating them on the charger. I just haven't been as proactive about wearing 2 of them. But usually when I remember, I wear 2 of them. Yes, this is true. Yeah. All right. Microvision, good job. Still up 10% here. Come on, AMC. Stop being a little baby. Go that way. Well, that's all right. We'll give it a little bit of breathing room here. Tesla up a couple percent. Very nice. Oh man, AMC. I just won't look. I just won't look. Ocugen 17. Ocugen going back to the downside. Okay, broader momentum now moving a little bit to the downside. Let's listen in for a moment to what we got on the mainstream here.
In the case of direct listings, it was important to us to be able to raise primary capital in addition to simply being public, and that isn't possible right now. In terms of SPACs, we did take a look at it. We felt, though, that there were a lot of benefits associated with the traditional IPO process. Specifically, internally, we felt that we would benefit from the higher diligence requirements of going public via IPO. And externally, we felt that the business and we would benefit from educating the buy side. And we've done that through hundreds of meetings over the past weeks and months.
All right. Well, we look forward to following the progress of the company, David, and certainly appreciate the brief time we had with you this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
We will
Boring.
get Stop Trading with
Boring. Next. Go to Varnes.
BMWs were certified before certified was
also boring. Very boring.
Okay, at AT&T, everyone gets our best deals on.
Oh my gosh. It's all commercials now. Kidding me. All right. What else? Everything rotating down a little bit here for a moment. Just the last 3 minutes, I've been getting some red candlesticks here. Is that true on everything? Oh, no, I guess not Square. I was just clicking around here, and it looked like, yeah, a lot of things. Just the last 3 minutes. Getting some red candles here. Let's see if that's the broader market. What's going on? S&P's pretty much flat here. Yeah, ARK, the space fund, up 1/3% here. Piton, Palantir back to 24. Piton at 107, pretty much flat on the day here. Root down 10%. Geo, Ocugen, Arcimoto, Churchill. Red, Robin. Whirlpool had such insane earnings. Ooh, really? They've been coming down since earnings. That's incredible. Yeah, they had a really, really nice run briefly after their earnings numbers and rotating back to the downside here. That was a good one. Whirlpool did so well over this last year. AMC is giving up its gains a little bit right now. Yeah, there it goes. Touched our line, and now it's going away. Oh, well. Microvision, 12.29%. Bark also gave up a little bit of its run here. Enphase still moving, though. Yeah, nice bar on Enphase. Ooh, like that. Mind Medicine, 3.6. Walgreens, Tesla, Square, Boeing, Zoom. We've got Teradyne, Pinterest, AMC, 1.22. I think we're gonna get more swings to the upside on AMC today. I don't think the other momentum stocks are as exciting today. I mean, HUD 8, but HUD 8 really just popping off this uplisting news. UiPath 5%. I mean, really, maybe Microvision, but otherwise, Wish here, which short interest updated way lower as we were expecting. We knew that data was wrong, but it's still doing well. I mean, look, 4%. It's beating AMC and GME. It's crushing those right now. Yeah, AMC is still suffering a little bit of a bounce here. Let's see what happens. GME. Yeah, GME down 10. See, there's your time to buy AMC is when it's dipping in the day like that. Or not. We'll see what happens. All right, what do we got over here? I see Webull up. Webull. Oh, whether they want you to get your 2 free stocks with Webull link
Did
below?
a great job in the last quarter, but people didn't think so. Now Goldman goes to conviction buy. I think this is really, if you want to know the growth stock that has fallen that shouldn't have, it's ServiceNow. He's doing a great job. A lot of big deals they're talking about, and nice reset. I would buy it right here, right now.
That's one of the big calls today that we've been watching.
Yes.
What do you got tonight?
Okay, I've got PerkinElmer, which does a lot. You might have had the rapid fire tests for PCRs. I have Matthew Boss talking about who really won, who's coming out, and then Chewy. Sumit Singh. I just got a really good collar for my dog, for Marley, from them. I love those guys. And remember, the co-founder of Chewy, but is not at all involved with Chewy, is none other than
Ryan Cohen.
There you go, Ryan Cohen.
It reminds me what Baird said today. Games aren't dog food, and investors deserve more than memes to value companies' fundamental long-term prospects. I mean, it's Baird, but
no, that's pretty. I like that.
That's strong. GameStop is down 11%.
Good-o. He's good-o.
All right. Well, there's waiting a long time.
Jim's a good guy. Sometimes he U-turns on stocks though, and kind of bothers me, like Tesla.
You didn't like it?
No.
Which one?
Waiting for Godot.
Yeah.
Iceman Cometh.
Iceman Cometh was a good play.
That's too long.
All right, boring. Let's go. Arcimoto, Workhorse, both guys down 5% here. GameStop down 11. This is not so great for the momentum moves. The adjustment up on AMC short interest data is useful. I don't know how useful it'll be throughout the day, though. We'll see. AMC just turned red. Oh, that's a bummer. But that's okay. We'll see what happens if it bounces off open levels and runs again. This is the nature of trading. So if we get a bounce off open levels, we'd be somewhere around here, maybe a little lower. We'll see what happens. We'll see if we get a bounce here. I don't think we're going to get a bounce down here. I'm going to remove this line. This is an uneducated line. We know where the open is. We can literally just see it like that. We'll see where we get a bounce on AMC. Volatility down 7%. Yeah, on the day you're getting an inflation reading too. That's great. Lemonade, Tattooed Chef, these guys down 1.5%. It's got sponsored by Lemonade. So you can go to metkevin.com/lemonade now and get a quote for lots of insurance. Homeowners insurance, pet insurance, renters insurance, life insurance. S&P 500 just hit a record high, apparently. Let's go ahead and look at it this way. Yeah, it's Vortex. Okay, let's go ahead and S&P 500. There it is. 4264. Look at that. All-time highs, huh? Yep. 42.45. That's incredible. Jeez. Let's see if you invested in the year that I was born. Or when I was born. Approximately. Yeah, that'll work. That's 938% over the time frame, of course. All right. What else? Is there anything else? I'm sure there's got to be more. So momentum mostly falling. Mostly closed down all of our momentum options. Except for AMC positions. Slow momentum day. A little boring. Not much going on. Looking for entertainment. Can't find it. AMC is kind of flat. Yeah, it's dancing right here. Okay, good. So if we get a resistance here, or no, if we get a support here, and then we run back to our resistance line, that could be an opportunity to play some trades. Chio just keeps plummeting. Yeah. Redfin's also down 3.4% today. Oh, it's such a mixed day. Mixed bag of what's up and what's down. DoorDash, Walgreens, Solar Edge, Enphase, Zoom. Zoom up after the FaceTime reveal. That's great. Yeah, Zoom's been doing well the last 2 weeks. I mean, it's nowhere near the 400s where it used to be. But, yeah. Wow. All right. What else? Square, 1.7. Microvision. Microvision's the big one here. Doing very well today. HUD 8. Be careful. I'm still expecting this an uplisting momentum. This uplisting momentum always tends to evaporate. It's a great company though, nonetheless. Did a few interviews with the CEO. Super fun. Very energetic. I love it. It's like perfect. 12 and super excited about their products too. So 12% here on Microvision, still climbing slowly higher throughout the day. Mind Medicine up 3.5. UWM gave it up here. AMC positive again. There we go. Okay, see, we got our bounce here. All right, let's get a run on AMC. Of course I'm still in GHVI. What kind of question is that? How do you set up the course through PayPal? Just go to meetkevin.com/join. And then when you check out, there's a PayPal button. Still in GHVI. Yes. Lots of Matterport stock. That's a long hold for me. I love that one. I love it. Woo! Oh, yeah. All right. I gotta get myself another cup of coffee. AMC, come on. I want to see that AMC push, though. We'll come right back, though. Let's go listen to CNBC.
Hey, Steve.
Good morning, Carl. Yeah, blockbuster inflation number. But looking at the market today, it looks like investors have made their peace with inflation and are ready to...
Yeah, we've talked enough about inflation. It's not really that big of a blockbuster number. It's just clickbait. All right, so remember, next campaign rallies. San Francisco, June 12th. Los Angeles, June 19th. It's free. Love to see you there. Go to meetkevin.com to see the link. And remember, if you want, you could also download the Meet Kevin app so you get all notifications for videos that I post because YouTube won't send them all to you. It's really good. People really like it. It's on Apple and Google. And let's go back here. AMC still moving. Very good. Very good. I need a button for coffee. I need a coffee machine right here. I should, or like right here, right just to my side, so I can get to everything. I mean, I could pretty much set this up to get to everything. Only thing we need is a bathroom and a coffee machine, and we could run everything. We could run California from right here. Oh, the 10-year just plummeted back to 1.1 under 1.5. No way. That's too funny. 10-year treasury. Let me grab it here. Yep. Oh, see? It couldn't keep it up. It just couldn't keep it up. It gets a little bit on that headline inflation number on the clickbait. You get bonds moving in such a way that you get a pickup here for a moment, but then it falls right back down. This is good. This is really good. Kevin awkwardly mentions his app, looks down to question his whole life. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that comment. I like my app. It's really good. It just works so well. I'd show it to you, but my HDMI. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Look. Just for you. Just for you. Look, the Meet Kevin app. Shows you if I'm live, get featured video. You could click the upcoming rallies thing here. But then the cool thing is this little slider here, eventually we'll have this be like playlists and stuff. Most watches get some other playlists here so you can pick your playlist you want. But yeah, latest videos right here. It's really cool. So you don't miss any alerts this way. You know? I don't know. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. What else? So let's go. AMC moving up a little again. Let's get back to our line here. Let's go. Sticks. Should I? Huh. Oh. And Discord alerts. That might be something we could figure out how to do. Integrate. I'm sure there is. Yeah, like an API to get the. We can probably do that. We'll look into that. We'll look into an API, a teachable API. Thank you for that. It's a good idea. In fact, I'll send a message on that right now while we watch AMC here. And teachable have an API we can integrate notification through. We can do. Okay, we'll get to the bottom of that. Thank you. All right, what else? Whoa, HUD 8 blew up again. No way. I mean, on this uplisting news, I'm shocked by that. That's incredible. I'm a little shocked because it's usually the uplisting news is just buy the rumor, sell the news. Once the uplisting actually happens. So this could be up for a few days, and then we'll see. Mind Medicine, I just be careful. Look at what happened with Mind Medicine on uplisting. It's great news for the company, though. Company-wise, it's great. They should uplist. Tesla, 2.19. Yeah, cannabis has been moving up lately. Let's go AMC. Come on, AMC. Stop being a little baby. Go. Oh, gosh. Ocugen and Geo here. Ocugen's been trying to recover, but yeah, Geo's been getting wrecked. Just wrecked. A lot of the momentum moves just getting wrecked here. Not so great. Open door. All right. What else? Anything else to do? Keep an eye on AMC. Okay, here we go. Still pushing a little bit. How's our volume? We don't have much volume right now. If we got if there was a volume bar that came into here, it could pump nicely. But it's missing the volume right now, so keep an eye on that. Yeah. All right, folks. I'm gonna take off. Get that 40% off coupon code for the programs linked down below. Get those alerts every time we buy or sell. See you in the course member live stream soon. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.